tryouts are over for most of you guys. Did you make the team? Or are you not on the team that you wanted to be on? You're a freshman or sophomore that deserves to be on varsity, but you're on the freshman team or on the JV team. You're better than those people who are on varsity, and you should definitely be there. Or maybe you are somebody who didn't make the team, but you feel that you're better than the people who are actually on the team. Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard kids say that plenty of times, actually. And we can go and blame the coaches. We can blame the situation. I wasn't feeling good today. I didn't have my shoes at tryouts. Coach doesn't like me. Coach plays favorites. I'm pretty sure as players, you guys have heard people say that as well. The people who say stuff like that, you're really hurting yourself. Let's say there's a game and you tear your favorite shoes or you tear your team shoes, and all you have is shoes that you had from the year before. And it's game time. You got to play. Are the refs going to care? Or is the other team going to care that you don't have your shoes? Coach didn't notice you because, when you had an opportunity, you didn't have your shoes. Or you're not used to playing with a Spalding. You want to play with a Wilson ball. What if during your game, you have a ball that you're not used to playing with? A ball that you don't like? Is the ref going to care? Is the other team going to care? While you're telling yourself, oh man, this isn't the ball I want. Or I don't have my shoes. Or this floor's slippery. And that other team is saying, oh, we can play with any ball. We can play on any floor. We can play on any shoes. Those players are going to kill you. The game starts, they're going to be 10 times better than you because you're telling yourself, I need things to be perfect for me to be a good basketball player. And this team is a lot more tougher than you because they're not afraid. They're not afraid of change. They're not afraid of difficult situations. But you make excuses. You have negative thoughts that pop up in your head when things aren't comfortable for you. And these negative thoughts hold you down. They hold you back. Because every time you lose the ball, you're saying, oh, it's because of that ball. You're not saying, I need to dribble harder. Or I need to focus on controlling the ball. And you allow yourself to lose. And even after the game, you still blame the ball. What'd you learn? That you need that ball to succeed? You don't. The basketball that you play with doesn't matter. If you're playing on a court and the floor is slippery, guess what? The other team is also playing on a floor that's slippery. The difference is they're not complaining about it. So while you're complaining to the ref, oh ref, you gonna call that? It's the floor, it's not me. They're scoring because they're expecting the floor to be slippery. So they're focused on not falling. Or you're focused on falling. Whatever thoughts pop up in your mind are going to control the flow of the game. That's going to stop you. Okay? When you tell yourself you're not good enough, you're not. When someone else tells you you're not good enough and you believe them, you're not. Someone says, oh, he can't shoot. And you allow that to affect you, and you think about it in a negative way. Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe he's right. You won't be able to shoot. But if you have that mindset that I can shoot, he doesn't know what he's talking about, you have a much better shot of making shots. So, here's what I need you to do. Stop thinking negative thoughts. Stop focusing on the negative side of everything. If you lose a game, the first thing you do should not be to figure out what the refs did wrong. You need to figure out what you did wrong and correct it. When it comes to the tryouts, when it comes to practicing, in order to get a coach to notice you, do not focus on the negative. Because if you're saying coach doesn't like you throughout the entire practice, throughout the entire tryouts, you'll have resentment towards him or her. And all you have in your head is negativity throughout the entire time. Negative thoughts, how they affect you. Well, they affect you a lot. Your negative thoughts can make you sick. Your negative thoughts can stop you from achieving anything. You're crippling yourself by crippling your mind. So think about it next time you want to tell yourself, I can't do this, I can't do that. I can't dribble, I can't shoot, I can't pass. Next time you want to say something like that, say, I can't shoot yet. It's something I'm working on. If somebody else says something negative towards you, if somebody else says you suck, don't take it in a negative way. Think about it as that person has issues with themselves. When somebody sees you working hard, they'll have a negative comment to say. When somebody sees you training, they'll have something negative to say. Doesn't matter. Because your focus should be on yourself, not on them. Nothing that they say really matters much anyway, because it's just their opinion. And it doesn't make sense for someone else's opinion to stop you from evolving your life, or evolving your game, evolving your shot.